Hit him with the hawk, hit him with the hawk, Feel like Professor X, Iron Man, I feel like Tony Stark. Every time I step out the house, I feel radical. Plus I'm pissed off, like my middle name is goddammit. Beanie, Vici, yeah, I can make your top vanish. All seeing nine cyclops with the doctor visor. Watch me change clothes, then I turned into a top designer. Hypocrite nation shave, shift into a Nona water. Beetlejuice flow, creepy crawly, now I'm Spider-Man. 8-ball in the pocket, David Blaine, now you're Peter Pan. Rabbit at my top, hell yeah, I'm gnarly, man. Everything's a secret, have me dripping like the majesty. My eyes closed shut, have me speaking Japanese. Ice cream truck, paint job, mixed with Ben and Jerry. Heart attack city, now I'm singing with Mariah Carey. West Bank, Gaza Strip, I'm turning up in Palestine. Last name Cupid, shoot your ass like it's
yes. Let's get it. Whoa. Yeah. Been like Professor X, Iron Man. I feel like Tony Starks. Yeah. Shouts out to my family out there watching. Yeah, y'all see what time it is. Mr. Trumptastic Radio. Back in the building again. Jake Lane arrested. Is it just Carmelo's get out of free card? It might be, y'all. It might be. But the thing is, it's not only Jake Lane fucking it up. Jake Lane fucking it up for the white supremacists. Shouts out to the white supremacists out there. You got people with different ideologies, but shouts out to the black supremacists. There's black supremacists out there, white supremacists. Guess who runs both parties? The bankers. Yeah, this is a whole money grab on both sides. And I keep on looking at both parents like, man, these parents are gumps, man. Like, for real, like, they don't have no sense of reality at all, either one of them. I believe the Carmelo family, they had to spend some of that money getting new houses and shit because they was getting threatened. They had to move around. I know that money dried up quick. They had to get new car. You gotta think they can't ride in the same old car. People, I was like, yeah. Come to think about it, they had to spend that money on protection. People were showing up at their house and shit. I understand. Same with Jeff Metcalf. He was getting terroristic threats and shit. That's a technicality, y'all. Did y'all know that? That is a technicality on moving the case outside his jurisdiction because you got families. People are threatening your family on both sides. So they said that was odd that the case the case wasn't moved out the jurisdiction. And then on top of that, man, that whole county is corrupt, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. And this ain't got nothing to do with no race. The prosecutor, DA, man, this dude has all kind of sexual harassment charges against white females, man. Like damn near choking them in the office type shit. Go look that shit up. Matter of fact, we'll probably go over some video footage. We'll go over a playback. I'm about to play back some shit too, because I heard, man, the stuff I've been hearing the last few days, I was like, bro, some shit just might get flipped. It don't matter which side you on. Just know why did it flip when it did. I know a lot of y'all gonna be mad at Jake Lane too for fucking it up. He's on a $1 million bond. A $1 million bond, y'all. And let's pull up his. Hold on, Jake Lane. I think he called from jail too. He called from jail. I think he called from jail. Jake Lane in trouble, bro. Jake Lane is in trouble. They said that Nick Fuentes said, look, Nick Fuentes said they shouldn't even give him a bail. Terroristic threat. But this is to the jury. This is to the jury, y'all. Look, let's pull this up. It's a fucking whole case up. Right here. It's a fucking whole case up right here.
Carmelo Anthony should be swinging from a tree outside this court.
And this was before they reached the verdict.
Courthouse. Carmelo Anthony should be hanging from a tree. He wants to reestablish race relations in this country so that we can get along.
Tensions were high today for the Carmelo Anthony case, who is on trial for the...
They deserve protection.
For years and years and centuries, white people have killed black people.
I think it's victim culture, and I'm gonna push you.
Put out how Carmelo feels.
I don't know if he has something to do with the setup, because I think they said, I think, you know what I think they did? I think they just said let him go on with it, go on through with the whole process, because this district, that I think it's called Carroll County District, boy, and the judge's daddy, and all these damn complaints they done had to pay out $6.9 million in damages. They got a white lady. She won some type of political race, this white lady, and they basically almost damn near gave her 10 years in prison. Yes, man. This shit is, y'all wonder, y'all think he got a, I'm just saying, with all that corruption, I'm gonna let y'all do your own investigation, bro. I'm gonna play another video, but this ain't the video I'm looking for, because he said something as in, oh, if Carmelo Anthony isn't found guilty, he said him and his boys is go basically fuck some shit up. Let's see. And they hawked his ass down too.
Your community. If you want to lead your community, call out your community for thuggish behavior. They're celebrating a thug first.
And the thing is, yes, free speech has consequences if you're threatening, and to have him on a $1 million bond, that's pretty. That's some pretty serious shit. Just like they got Chud. Chud is on a $1 million bond, so he ain't no different than Chud. And the thing is, in all actuality, he got caught, grooming a minor. Yeah, on his phone. Yes, he did. Go look that up. He got caught red-handed. So he's horny man 55 and a white nationalist. That's not a good look. And he outside with a bulletproof vest on, just like your boy Clam Chowder. He had a bulletproof vest on too. What's his name? Crowder. They all walk around with bulletproof vests. They ain't got to worry about no black dude shooting them. I'm gonna be honest with you. They ain't got to worry about no black dude shooting them. They don't like Jake Lane anyway, because he's a Jewish entity cosplaying as a real white American. Per se. Jake Lane is a Jewish man cosplaying as a white nationalist family. Just you see what I'm saying? So when you get these white nationalist types, you don't know their background at all. And I'm not saying they all bad. Just like any group. I meet different people on a regular basis, bro. I mean, people just on code about certain shit. It ain't necessarily they gotta, denigrate you or be radical in some of these spaces. But the thing is, if you can't comprehend what's going on in some of these certain spaces, you will be brought up in certain conversations, fam, behind closed doors. Point blank, period. For real. Crazy, man. Crazy. And the thing is, there ain't nothing you can do about it, sir. He's on a $1 million bond. And he's not getting out anytime soon. So yeah, it's the Collin County Courthouse. All right. And the thing is, guess what? Remember, there was a black judge at first? There was a black judge. And then the judge turned white. You see how a black man can be white and a white man can be black? All you gotta do is switch the faces. Now, allegedly, this case was all surrounded by race. But the thing is, when you're dealing in Texas, you dealing with some boys that walk around with guns and knives out this bitch. It's fucking Texas. That's just the nature of Texas. Austin 316, the rattlesnake. You think he? You see what I'm saying? These boys, these is Texas boys, man. They carry guns and knives everywhere, even the white boys. So that's why I said, man, like when people was saying all this stuff, like why this and why that, I'm like, are y'all even human at this point? You know, humans do things like that. You do know that, right? Remember him? He ain't no different than him. We still haven't heard nothing from him. Okay? But in all actuality, the Carmelo Anthony trial was one big Negro project featuring Margaret Sanger. So, intimidation of a jury, fam. Intimidation of a jury. And this is not good at all. A third-degree felony charge making a terroristic threat. The arrest came after Lang appeared outside the Collin courtroom in McKinney, Texas, during the murder trial of Carmelo Anthony. According to Anthony's family, Lang allegedly told Anthony that if he was not convicted of murder, Lang and the other people would deal with justice. And you heard him say more than that. A statement that reportedly included a threat to shoot Anthony in the head, in the skull. He said that. Y'all think that's free speech? Y'all think that? I know some of y'all think that's free speech. Especially if you're a fan of Chud the Builder. Especially if you're a fan of Chud the Builder. Okay. The jury had just returned a guilty verdict and sentenced Anthony to 35 years in prison. Okay. The thing is, we did a show yesterday of a man stealing Legos at a Target, and he got way more time than Carmelo. Yes, he did. He got way more time than Carmelo. So let's go back to, you know what? Let's get into the video. Let's get into the monologue. My phone is charged up somewhat. Let's get back to All right. Now this ain't my voice. Okay, this is somebody else's voice. Okay, shout out to Ticket TV for this. But this is his voiceover. I'm gonna let this video just ride out for a minute. And the thing is, I don't agree with everything he's saying, but majority of the shit I do. And he's not a big Donald Trump fan either. Let me be honest with you. But the thing is, man, that's what's wrong with most people nowadays. You don't have to be cult-like, man, all the damn time, man. You don't have to be. If somebody's telling the truth and they're not necessarily aligned with your political party, doesn't mean they're a liar. Doesn't mean they're a liar. It doesn't mean that they're lying. And I think some of y'all just got certain things confused because a lot of y'all set in y'all ways. Like, y'all don't know this shit about to switch up here in a second anyway. All this shit about to flip. Because the thing is, the Democrats, they're in their rebranding stage. They got to rebrand. And they have ran out of ideas, let me be honest with you. You can't rebrand a Democrat, but the thing is, cases like these might cross over into some brownie points later on. But the thing is, it's already too late. These celebrities, man, they just now hopping on Save Carmelo. Man, if y'all was gonna save Carmelo, the thing is, y'all should have been doing that a while back. He should have been linking up with celebrities. Because the thing is, shit, Carmelo Anthony's family, man, I don't know how many times they had to move. So, you know, all that go send me money, that shit gone quick, man. You got to switch out cards. You got to pay for security. Because, some people was joking like, yeah, they should have spent the money on. That's what they first should have spent the money on, though, was a lawyer. Then they should have just got the, perks and did whatever they want to. Just like Jeff Metcalf, he got cashed out too. The thing is, Jeff Metcalf, he wasn't with the mother of his children. So that's what they had to do. They had to make the mother a GoFundMe, and then they had to make Jeff Metcalf a GoFundMe. I think the mother, she only got $100,000. I think Jeff Metcalf got the bulk of it. These priorities, man. These priorities are fucked up. I'm telling you right now, these priorities are just backwards, man. So that's what's going on in real time. Now, let's get into the video because I'm about to do this. Okay.
Shout out to Paul Harris. Send a $50 donation. Donate Cash App, PayPal, Venmo links pinned at the top of the chat. Salute to everybody that's going to get this notification and come right back as we double back. Rev Ron Bubble Bath, man. This is crazy, man. And see how God worked, man. We right back. See how God worked, man. See how God worked, man. See how God worked, man. Boy, I tell you, man, he will bring your enemies to your footstool. Let me tell y'all something. I was just talking about this guy, man. And make sure y'all follow me on Kick, X, Facebook, all over. The links all in the description box below this video. The guy who was outside the courthouse. Remember I told y'all Donald Trump pardoned this piece of crap? Boy, get back is crazy. Let me tell y'all something. Just right now, breaking news, right now. Because remember I told y'all this. I knew something was going on when Austin Metcalf's father came out. And this is what happened yesterday, y'all. So the day before yesterday, this guy, Jake Lang, who had been pardoned by Donald Trump for the January the 6th riots back in 2021, he got pardoned last year by Donald Trump. He is a stone cold racist and run around here calling black folks the N-word with the hard ER. He'd been going to all these different places trolling. He went to the high school where Austin Metcalf was unalive and tried to do some type of recording and got in trouble for that. He also went over there and Chud, the builder, the Stone Cold Racist out of Tennessee. He went to his trial, caused trouble, and the judge locked his ass up for 10 days. He got out and then he immediately went to Texas and started harassing black folks outside of Carmelo's trial. And Lord have mercy, ain't God good, man. They have now just arrested this bum and booked him, and he is now being held on a $1 million bond for his threats against none other than Carmelo Anthony. He went outside that courthouse, and I told y'all what he did, and everybody was sitting here talking to me. I just told y'all this on the last stream. This idiot went out the courthouse and threatened to take the life. He wanted the life taken of Carmelo Anthony. He said that Carmelo Anthony should be HUNG right outside of that courthouse right there. And I told y'all that was the biggest mistake he ever made. And so now what happened is in the aftermath of that, all the black folks that was out there, even Austin Metcalf, this is the thing that surprised me. Even Austin Metcalf daddy went outside. Austin Metcalf dad went outside. They didn't tell y'all this. His father went outside and went and grabbed the megaphone and told this racist, take my son off your website. We're not associated with you. We don't respect you. We don't want nothing to do with you. You're causing more of a racist divide. Because what the racists have tried to do is they try to latch on and create even more of a race war with this situation with Austin Metcalf and with Carmelo Anthony. So he went out to the courthouse, and there's a video. I can't play the video on here, but the video is on my X. If you see my X at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the video. I put it on my X. He went outside the courthouse and said that Carmelo Anthony should be HUNG right outside the courthouse. He said he should be LYNCHED. And when he said that, right, they don't went and arrested his ass right now. And now he's being held on $1 million bond. He's done. Let's go ahead. Let's look at this article, y'all. Boy, this is amazing. I'm telling y'all right now. And see, all the people talking, what they got to understand is this. Carmelo Anthony, he's up for parole in 17 and a half years. And he's going to get Carmelo Anthony's going to get enough money from celebrities, from other people to get an appeal. He's going to get an appeal, right? But this guy's a stone cold racist, and we don't promote no level of racism over it. And again, RIP to the young fella, Austin Metcalf. You know what I'm saying? He's a kid, man. We don't wish death on nobody over here that's a kid like that. Nah, man. Kids make mistakes, man, all the way across the board, bro. And I don't wish that death on that brother, man. Not that young man. Like, that's not right, man. I'm not a racist, bro. But this guy is, and he got it. He got what he's looking for. So according to reports right now coming out of Frisco, Texas, right down there where this case was at, y'all, Jake Lang has been arrested. Y'all see right here on the screen. He has been arrested, and he is being held on $1 million bond after making those threats against Carmelo Anthony. He's done, bro. You see, this is what happens. You took your ass out there trolling. You took your ass out there trolling. You took your ass out there trying to be racist and disrespectful to this man and trying to bring more hurt and harm to the people that's out there. And now your ass is locked up and your ass fit to go to prison for a long time, fool. They finna put your ass in the hole straight like that. Boo program. Straight like that. And this should be a lesson to everything. He can't use no money donated to get that bail. No money donated. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, man. Don't go out there pushing that racist rhetoric, man. We don't play that. So Jake Lang was arrested in North Texas for the second time this week on suspicions of making a terroristic threat, according to jail records that are out right now, y'all. Let's keep going. So Jake Lang, as y'all see right here, didn't I tell y'all this? Jake Lang arrested in North Texas on terroristic threat charge. What we know, 31-year-old Edward Jacob Lang, who also goes by Jake Lang, was arrested after dining at a pizzeria around 5 p.m. on the 8600 block of Church Street in Frisco, according to arrest documents. He was booked in the Dallas County Jail yesterday and is being held on a $1 million bond. Oh, you got something in common with Chubb, boy? Huh? Packing all y'all rest. You thought you was going to demonize this boy family, huh? You thought you was going to get away with it. Nah, dog. You gonna have every seat. Smash the like button, y'all. Come on in, man. Jail records listed charge as a terroristic threat involving allegations that the conduct disrupted or impaired public services. Remember I told y'all he went down there to the courthouse? He took himself down into the courthouse. He took that all White Lives Matter sign and he put it up in front of black man's face. And he sat out there and with a straight face, he said that Carmelo Anthony should be H-U-N-G outside that courthouse. And now, guess what? While he was trying to demonize and dog and talk about Carmelo Anthony, he's sitting right beside him. He's sitting right beside him, boy. They got you on $1 million bond, boy. See what happens when you troll and you got 4 or 5 other cases. See what happens when you want to play games? You want to play these racist games? Yeah, boy, what's up now, man? Talk that talk in the jail right now. You did all that talking. You disrespected them people. You tried to bring more harm and violence to that people's face. I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna show y'all what he did. He a shrewd operator, boy. He went right out there, put up that sign, and said in the video, I got the video on my ex, so they can't even deny it. He's been out here calling black people the N-word with the hard ER. He did all it. Now listen, he thought he was gonna go down there and capitalize on demonizing Carmelo Anthony supporters and Carmelo Anthony. And now he's been arrested and this fool facing hell of time. He's on $1 million bond, y'all. Look at this. So it says that he was booked in the Dallas County Jail yesterday and is being held on a $1 million bond. Jail records list the charge as a terroristic threat involving allegations that the conduct disrupted or impaired public services and caused public fear and may have involved threats of seriously bodily injury and attempts to influence government operations. Authorities have not released additional details about the circumstances surrounding the terroristic threat charge, including the specific nature of the alleged charge. I'm going to tell you what it is because I already know what it is. Yesterday, after the trial the other day, Carmelo Anthony's spokesperson went outside when they heard what Jake Lang did. 2 people went outside. Carmelo Anthony's spokesperson went outside and he basically demanded that Jake Lang, for what he did outside that courthouse, inciting a riot and basically demanding that Carmelo Anthony be unalived outside the courthouse and home, right? He demanded that he be arrested and charged, right? Well, also, Austin Metcalf's daddy came outside. People don't know this. Austin Metcalf's daddy came outside and went and grabbed the megaphone. His father grabbed the megaphone and said, "Hey, bro, you're not with us. I don't respect you. I don't respect anything you have to say." He says, "I don't respect none of your shit." He says, "And take my son off your website." Jake Lang had been trying to use Austin Metcalf to push his racism. But the daddy came out and said, "Nah, I ain't with that. We're not finna do that. Take my son off your website. I don't want anything to do with you. Stay away from me." So the father came out there, and when he said that, along with the big statement from Carmelo Anthony's representative, now the police double back and they charged this Bama. And he thought he was being slick, y'all. This fool thought he was smarter than everybody else. And I'm going to tell y'all why he thought he was smarter. He thought when he said that, he thought because he didn't threaten Carmelo Anthony. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. He thought because he didn't directly threaten, he thought that he was in the free. But what he did was he made terroristic threats, right? And he basically tried to take over an injunction in those court proceedings by causing a riot type of situation outside of the courthouse. I told y'all that's what he did, right? So now what they have done, they have jammed his ass up. And now he already had 3 or 4 different charges on him. He already had that. Now he has got this charge on. They got $1 million bond. And now he's right down there in the jail, right with Carmelo Anthony. Oh my God. You can't tell me God ain't good. This fool was talking all that trash. And now they've put him right down there in the jail beside Carmelo. He's right down there too. And this is all because he decided to go down there and stand on racist business and try to bring more pain, more hurt, and more foolishness to this situation. And it backfired on his dumb ass. And now, remember, he just got arrested and he only had to do 10 days in Tennessee. because he went into Tennessee court and he interrupted those proceedings, and the judge at the Tennessee court locked him up for the maximum days. The maximum days they can get him was for 10 days. And his grandma and his mama was up there crying and hooting and hollering. Now, he ain't getting out. He already had multiple cases on him. Now they got this fool on $1 million bond, and they put him right down there in the jail right now, y'all. This just came out. They got his ass right down there right now. And this is what you get when you a spiteful, evil, hateful person. And I'm finna show y'all what he did. I'm finna show y'all, because I got a picture of what he did. He went right down there with that sign right there. He walked up in these black people's face, and he basically told all these people, first of all, that Carmelo Anthony should be HUNG outside the courthouse. Now remember, this is the same guy who was in the riots in January the 6th. This is the same guy that Donald J. Trump, your president of the United States of America, he pardoned him last year. So this fool got a pardon from Donald Trump and had been running around here. He's been running around that stone cold races down there in Tennessee, Chuck the Builder. He's been running all around trying to demonize and terrorize black folks, calling black folks to end the word with the hard ER. And down there at the courthouse with your Carmelo Anthony proceedings, telling people that Carmelo Anthony needed to be murked right outside the courthouse.
Yeah, you cannot do that, man. This whole case will be appealed in 90 days. I know y'all hate Charleston White. I think Charleston White said he paid for Carmelo Anthony's appeal lawyer. You gonna go into what Charleston White got going on. Let's pull this up.
Tyreek Nashik is a bitch ass nigga. I ain't never seen a white man face. He been talking in metaverse world when he couldn't be a pimp, nigga. You niggas ain't got no money to help nobody. Begging ass niggas. That's why the white man beat us every time. I can't wait to get on camera with this family to talk down to black America. Y'all fuck this kid up. Austin Metcalf's father was right. You niggas fucked it up. And you know, in the beginning when I seen that man, I told Carmelo dad this. That man came with the right narrative. No matter what he felt like, he said, this is not about race. I jumped on his side immediately. I hated the fact that Carmelo dad went with Dominique Alexander, child beating ass nigga, all them bitch ass niggas, Tyreek, Lee Mary, Benjamin Crump, all them niggas is crooks and hooks. And you a coward, nigga. Cause you naming names and I ain't never seen your face with them names, nigga. I stand on the front lines. I ain't seen now nigga that made it about race stood with that family while they was getting threatened. Didn't you hear that man say you going back to Baton Rouge? They know the addresses and everything, nigga. Y'all ain't over there with them making race. I beg the Anthony family. We gotta change this. It's not about race. We can't win that way. And what the man wait, but they didn't know no better.
These crackers is killing our babies. Nigga, and be quiet. These crackers is killing our babies.
How do I get this nigga out of here? How do I get this nigga out of here? Because I'm talking to Metcalf dad now. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Austin dad. I know they listening. They intentionally did that to their family. Man, if you can just have if you can just have a little compassion to hear me, they was tricked, my nigga. And I ain't talking to you, fool. I'm talking to Mr. Metcalf. This family was tricked with the same people who've been tricking everybody else. The Black Lives Matter, the Dominic, they was tricked. The Freddie Haynes, they was tricked. They didn't know nobody, new to the town, kid in trouble, and here come the buzzers. That family fucked up a criminal case by bringing civil rights lawyers and community activists and no criminal attorneys. I went and asked for Carmelo to be hung before the world, and I meant it. And I meant it at the time. Why? They made me believe he took a knife to school, but he didn't. So Carmelo's dad reached out to a friend of mine and met me somewhere, one-on-one. I had my gun ready to kill that nigga if he ready to do anything. I would go kill him had he done anything, me reaching after me. But it was something in his voice that made me take a chance, nigga. But I also saw Metcalf dad saying, let's bridge this, let's stop this, we can change the narrative. How can y'all discredit that, nigga? If we gonna be real. His initial words was, we can stop this, we can change this, it's not about race. I immediately said it. How you gonna discredit that? Because he mad now, because you niggas made it about race. Now I got to come play race, nigga, to get everybody attention. Now, when I play race, they ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna get y'all attention to tell everybody what they need to hear. Both sides, nigga. They wrong, we wrong. But they not wrong for responding to us coming wrong. They not wrong, nigga. We started out wrong with the wrong people, wrong message, wrong narrative. And we destroyed a kid and another kid. A kid is in the ground and we fighting above him with no recourse of future actions that this don't happen again at another school. All you hateful-hearted adults with all these opinions and can't help the situation. So I ignore people like you, nigga. I just come make content online. But I'm talking to the daddy. I'll pray with him, nigga. With his hate, I'll pray with him, nigga. Because that's all he wanted in the beginning. He was really trying to mend his own pain. He was trying to mend his own pain. And if y'all would have let him done it, we could be holding hands with him right now. I hate Dominique Alexander. I ain't never liked him. I don't like Benjamin Crump. He's a crook. Lee Merritt, Sean King. These are the same culprits, nigga. I ain't never stood with Black Lives Matter. I ain't never stood with all black people. That ain't my dream, nigga. My dream is Dr. King's dream, to hold hands and live with them people, nigga. Fuck Africa. Fuck Africa, nigga. I ain't going, I don't want to go. I don't like African women.
Nigga, you like you a swirler? You sit up there with white women? You sit with the cracker?
I don't like beautiful weather. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I wish death upon your children.
That boy had to cut his ass out. Charleston White, man. That boy he go too far sometimes. Some of these people, some of these influencers, they go too far. Collin County settles lawsuit against this the same district attorney. This the same district attorney that was in the Carmelo's case. Alleging sexual harassment, toxic workplace environment. And they settled. McKinney, Texas. Look at this shit. I'm just letting y'all know, man. If all this stuff is going on, even like I said, they did that white girl in. They twisted up an attorney that was in the office, a white lady that had man, she was married and they was sexually assaulting her, bro. And there's more corruption in that town. Of course, she didn't get a fair trial. They didn't even get this lady a fair trial, and they try to lock her up. It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. The suit accused District Greg Willis and First Assistant Attorney Bill Whiskey of sexual harassing multiple women. Y'all hear this? Who work or have worked in the district attorney's office at the job. And they should have been fired. And of retaliating against them when they refused to comply with their sexual advances. In a statement released by Collin County Judge Chris Hill, he also claims the lawsuit falsely claimed members of the commission's court were aware of the misconduct in the office and refused. So they was aware of this shit, man, and refused to take action. Y'all think I'm just saying. They didn't give they real basically walked all over this white lady. He said this ain't got nothing to do with race. This case had nothing to do with race. Their whole county is corrupt. They just throw the race on it. That's the extra hot sauce. The race is the hot sauce. Let's read. That statement goes on to say the Commissioner's Court engaged in an independent legal firm to investigate the allegations. Immediately upon learning of them, the investigator talked with more than 30 current and former employees at the DA office, who they say discovered numerous inconsistencies, occurrences, and false statements in the allegations. Multiple employees also reportedly disputed many of the lawsuit's allegations. As the female leadership in the Collin County District Attorney Office, we would like to issue this statement in support of District Attorney Greg Willis. It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. Yeah, go look this shit up, man. Just type in. What is this?
Paul Borchardt has worked for years protecting the hive.
It's cold in the hustle and bustle. You're away.
Up here in.
Yeah, she worked for Collin County. Yeah, I think we about done here, man. Like I said, it's a technicality. It's a serious technicality. It should easily could be flipped in a blink of an eye, y'all. In the blink of a fucking eye. So yeah, we're gonna get back to it tomorrow. I'm gonna have something twisted up for y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. Love y'all. I'm out.